I guess that's right. Peace. Taylor, what's good? What's popping? Peace. What's good? What's good? What's good? Give me a second while this thing populates. Alright. Dominique, peace. Kaya Lou, Ashley, how you feeling? What's up? Papa the Master Student, Akeem, what's up? Ajua, peace. Brandon, what's up? Gary, Lakeisha Smith. T-Bone, what's up? Richard Parsons, what's up? The Don Conscious, what's happening? Joseph Coswell. Nah, that ain't Joseph Coswell. Alright, what's up, man? Hafiz, Shakim, Zulu King, Shabazz, Jewel King, peace, what's up? Give me 1 second while this thing populates, alright? Yeah. Tonight we're going to be talking about the hashtag R. Kelly from a different perspective though, alright? One second, we're gonna let this populate. Alright. Peace, Salam. Salim. Peace, Salim. What's good, man? Robin, peace. Samuel Stevenson. What's good? I'm ripping and running kind of late, so I'm trying to get. Did 16 come on yet? 16, peace, what's good? Peace, Queen. Peace, Goddess. What's good? Peace, what's going on, everybody? Let me put this phone on. Try to get on IG real quick because I promised them I'd be on at 7 o'clock. It's about 7:04. And the divine name is Supreme Being. I want to greet everyone with a civilized greeting in a very uncivilized time. Peace, Shalom, Hotep, Abarigani, free the land. All right. I got to put on my all-important Yeah. But anyway, the song y'all was just listening to is Under the Veil by my beautiful wife, Miss Soleil. That's the next single coming out, featuring Sam Salter and Shay Jones. Shout out to Shay. Shout out to Sam. All right. Beautiful song, I must say. Soleil, can you please put in the thing where they can get it from real quick? Because somebody's asking me over here and I'm busy doing something else. Can you put it in the thing? 1 second. I'm trying to get to these other people over here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, this is embarrassing. These people on IG gonna kill me because I ain't even got IG on this phone. This is not good. Not good. This is not good. Not good. All right, people on Facebook, if we get shut down over here, y'all got to come on over to YouTube. All right, that's www.youtube.com/C/Sirius Mindz. All right, Griff, are you and the Sister Soleil accepting production from producers? Yeah, it got to be banging, though. Give me a call, 678-557-2919. All right, 678-557-2919. Scorpio 16, peace. All right. All right, so Pranayama is available on all streaming platforms, and my website is www.iamsoleil.com. Soleil, we just played Under the Veil. So it's the same platform, but you can go right to www.iamsoleil.com. All right. That particular song is not up yet, so you got to give it a minute. Or go on IG at Miss Soleil on IG. That's MRSSOLE. And click the link for the bio, and you'll get all the information for Pranayama, Under the Veil, and the rest of her album that's on its way. All right. All right, so let's dive into this subject matter. I just want to lay the ground rules out just to let y'all know. This is about aiding the women and assisting the women, all right, that's presently in this particular situation right now as we speak, or have been in the situation that we're going to speak of, that possibly might need some help, some advice. We're going to connect them to the right people that's in the community that can assist them, all right? This is not about to tear down R. Kelly or anyone that may fit the description of any of these things that we're about to discuss right now. All right, so let's understand that. The objective of tonight's show is to help victims who are currently in this situation. All right, I want to shout out to 16, Scorpio 16, who's on here on YouTube for some of the research that was done to put this together. Thank you very much, sister. I really appreciate that. Give the greetings to your husband for me. All right, this topic ties directly into the last few shows that we've done, on brainwashing and on symbology, all right? And it's going to cover what we're going to cover on Wednesday when we go into the whole idea of the psychological covert war, not only on hip-hop, but some of the other things that we're going to cover, because we're going to cover the music industry. But tonight, this is about R. Kelly, all right? This is about domestic violence. All right, this is not necessarily about the industry, but we're going to talk about the industry. So real quick, if we get cut off of Facebook, all right, or if I could get on Instagram, I would like, Hassan Burton, thank you very much, good brother. I would like to try to get on IG if I can. So if we get cut off, all right, I need y'all to go over to www.youtube.com/C/Sirius Mindz. All right. I'm sure y'all can help me out with that. All right. Okay, cool. Hold on for a second. Yeah. All right. So in order for me to try to get on Instagram, we might need to switch this around. So if y'all can be patient with me, everybody on Facebook, I'm going to try to come on Facebook on my other phone. All right, just give me 1 second. Try to come on Facebook on my other phone because I need that phone to actually try to finagle this situation. LaShawn Thomas, peace. Driving home now, will be there in 10 minutes. All right, LaShawn. Make it happen. I'm going to try to make an attempt to see what I can do with getting on Facebook, on IG and Facebook. Everybody on YouTube, give me a second. All right. In the meantime, between time, just sit tight 1 second. All right. Let me see. Discard. Cancel. All right. Go to the home. Click there. Go live. Go live. Hold on. Be patient with me, YouTube. Hold on, y'all. I done messed up, used the wrong, clicked the wrong thing for the wrong phone. Started the daggone broadcast. I'm going to try to. See, it's already recording over here. Clear it. Give me 1 second. Come on, help me out. One second. One second. Nope, I don't want that. I want face crook. Hold on. Nope, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want Messenger. Why, when you want to go to these things, you can never get to them? Dang. I just wanted to go live. Dang. Tap in. What are we talking about? Hashtag surviving. Oh, I done put in the wrong daggone thing. All right, surviving. Aura. I spelled it like that too. Kelly's BS. Done. Go live. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it'll let me. All right, so this should be IG. This should be Facebook. And this is YouTube. I got you on IG. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let's start this thing because we've prolonged this thing long enough. All right. Some of the opening questions and opening thoughts to the audience, something for you to think about before we kind of dive into this thing. Does anyone know why R. Kelly calls himself the Pied Piper? All right. Does anyone know? He openly acknowledged the title of being the Pied Piper in many of his songs. So we break in and go into the symbology of it. We have to understand something. Do people understand this particular dynamic going into A, understanding the particular artist that you say you love? All right. B, is the industry behind it? C, just as R. Kelly lured children into these hideous kind of acts and lured and manipulated the masses of the people with his songwriting, his ability to sing and all that kind of thing. The question that came to my mind when I was reading this was, now wait a minute. Do we love song and dance and people that can sing more than we love the safety and the survival of our young girls and children? That's the question that you should be asking yourself. Don't ask me the question, all right? And I need to lay the ground rules before we even kind of go any further, all right? You could do the research. Years ago, I know what some of y'all are going to say about this, but yeah, I don't give a rat's ass, plain and simple. But years ago, I put the word out, and I was rounding up brothers so that we can charter a bus, all right? So we can go to R. Kelly's house, and we can confront this dude and talk to him. When I first heard about the Aaliyah thing, I'm like, let me look into it. I put together the psychological covert war on hip-hop, and I did some investigating, held most of the information, talked to a few people, and I just said to myself, then later on when the situation came out, when he pissed on now mind you, I got people from Chicago, so I'm kind of, I know people have been saying different things, and I'm like, yeah, okay, All right, so I'm like, okay, let me kind of not put the brother out there. I heard the Aaliyah thing. I know a few people that know some of our relatives, and I'm like, okay, wow, for real? And then when I heard a long time ago that a manager of someone forged and doctored up the birth certificate, I'm like, nah, they go to jail for that, man. They not doing it all like that. And come to find out that it was true. So then when the incident came out, when the sex tape was released, and I saw the sex tape, and I'm like, this dude is really doing this. I was infuriated. I was just kind of numb, and I think every thing that I had for protecting my children, protecting young people, as some of y'all know that know me, that's the reason why I went into the military. I went into the military with the idea, well, Kessa, please, good brother, peace. I went into the military, wanted to learn those techniques and those particular things I needed to come back in the world, all right? To come back out in the world in order to join the police force under the Child Protective Service Division. All right, anybody that know me know that, all right? The military was just too messed up for me as far as racism, white supremacy. Got out, and as y'all know, the public enemy thing kicked off, and y'all know the story from there. So here we are. So when I saw him pissing on the 14-year-old, I wanted to wage war. All right, war with everybody with that mindset, especially him. And I didn't care who was gonna get in the way. Y'all was just gonna get removed, plain and simple. And I actively started getting brothers and rounding brothers up, connecting with brothers, ex-military, ex-police officers, brothers straight up in the street and in the hood. You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't care. I was like, let's go, let's make it happen, man. Plain and simple. Ain't nothing them other people across the fence, they can't do nothing with us. I was literally about to wage war. Plain and simple. The psychological covert war came out, and I started speaking up and speaking out in the music industry. So while y'all ponder some of that and some of those questions, the whole idea of Lifetime getting together with these group of people to do a particular documentary film like this, y'all can try to process that all y'all want to. It is what it is. Plain and simple. The information now is out. As a matter of fact, the information been out. All right? It's just that the masses of people are getting it all at one time. There's no hidden conspiracy to try to destroy this dude. This dude been doing this. Before he was famous and known, dude was hanging around goddamn McDonald's and the damn high schools. Plain and simple. All right? The sad part about it, I'm seeing how people are responding and acting to this, and I'm saying to myself, well, damn, well, what if that was your child? You understand what I'm saying? Like I explained the other day about the situation that happened with the white boy in McDonald's reaching across the counter and yanking on the sister. All right? No, that could not have been my child. It couldn't have been my niece, my cousin. Nah, not at all. Not at all. Now, most of y'all that know me, and most of y'all that think y'all know me, you might halfway kind of like Griff. You think he's cool. You think I'm whatever. You might not like me after this. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know up front, this shit is not going to be cute. Plain and simple. So you might as well click off, go down to somebody else's channel, or go to somebody else's IG page, or whatever it is that you got to do. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's talk about some things. Sacrificing your children for a career in the music industry. Is that you? Who out there right now, at this very moment, before we get into the R. Kelly thing, who out there right now is sacrificing their children because you want your children up in the music industry and you turning your children over to these pedophiles to handle your child at 11, 12, 13? You saw what happened to Tevin Campbell, or did you not? You saw what happened to Michael Jackson. You saw what happened to some of these people, B2K and some of these other people. Don't play like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Go back and check some of my other lectures on YouTube. You saw what happened to some of these people when they're left with some of these adults that ain't got it right. Grown males instead of grown men. All right? So the whole idea of racializing the pathology. All right? And I often say, and y'all have heard me say this, America's pathology is her denial. And I think people like R. Kelly and people in the music industry, the film industry, the sports world, I think they play on that. All right? So racializing this whole pathology and the pathology and the racializing rape as though rape is only committed by a certain complexion of people or a certain class of people. No, right across the board, plain and simple. Plain and simple. And help me out with this thinking. The idea that you can sing or you can rap or you're a good actor prevents you and you're above the law when you have money. Yo, if I told y'all some of the things on how me and my crew used to handle some of these dudes that thought they was above the law and they didn't have to do right by the people, y'all would cringe. You understand what I'm saying? None of these Negroes are above the law. And y'all are protecting this dude and supporting R. Kelly because the nigga can sing? Y'all are fucking killing me because he can sing and gyrate on stage and write some songs. You mean to tell me we sacrifice the sanctity of our children because a dude can sing? We got a long fucking way to go, man. For real. Racializing this whole idea of rape. All right? And this is not happening just because the Me Too movement. You understand what I'm saying? Me and my wife was in North Carolina, my daughter's graduation. She graduated from A&T. And we were driving somewhere trying to find a restaurant or something, and we ran into an R. Kelly protest because he was supposed to be at some venue performing, and the women were outside protesting. We was like, wow. We was like, beautiful. Because literally, I wanted to get my hands around this dude's throat, like, not literally, just kind of figuratively. Thank you. I'm just saying. But I started to, when the first thing aired the other night, I had to wait a couple of days, and then we went and we watched it, and I just said to myself, wow. I heard Professor Black say, these hyphenated Negroes are coming on here trying to play both sides and defend R. Kelly and say that the system, the white man or whomever is trying to bring R. Kelly down. Well, R. Kelly already been down. So I don't know what these Negroes are talking about. All right? I really don't. I really don't. And there's a reason why this dude called himself the Pied Piper. If you don't know the story of the Pied Piper, we ain't got time to get into it tonight. Go research it for yourself. All right? So the whole idea of the self-hatred plays a part in this. All right? It plays a part in this, and we need to understand a particular dynamic. Because if we didn't hate ourselves, we would have defended the sister at McDonald's. We would believe these that have came forth to tell their story about their experience with R. Kelly. Now, there's some brothers that are doing this, and they're not even popular. The same exact thing, this whole idea of manipulating young girls. Now, young girls, especially the one that he pissed on in the studio, young girls at 12, 13, and 14 don't even have the faculties to put the whole idea together like, wait a minute, he's an adult, he's 30-something, 20-something years old, I'm 14. He's my idol, I look up to him, I admire him, but yet I'm in this situation where he's sticking his tongue down my throat. I'm confused now. What is it that I do? You understand what I'm saying? So the whole idea to muster up the strength to kind of put that in its proper perspective. And yes, like you, I did ask the question, where was the big brother? Where was the uncle? Where was the homeboy? Where was the parents in all of these situations? Because it could not have been my 14-year-old. It could not have been my 14-year-old. Plain and simple. All right? Listen, I saw something that really disturbed me. I wish you people, let me pull that back. Sometimes when you pull a bow back and you let the arrow go and you see it, you can't snatch it back. But I got to reel that one back in. Come on, bring it back, bring it back. I wish we as a people, we, including myself, will stop trying to put it on conspiracy theory that this cabal, this hidden hand, this Illuminati is using R. Kelly to lure in these young girls for some sex cult, like they do in the movies and whatever. Stop that, man. Stop that. Stop. Now, I hear a lot of people say this is a distraction. This is a greater than R. Kelly. It's about us taking care of our family business and confronting what's needed into healing where possible. All right, Wakessa. All right, it's way beyond R. Kelly. All right, I heard somebody saying, I think I wrote it down. They were talking about this is a distraction. A distraction from what? Because you ain't paying attention to the other shit that's going on. You just not. Because every time I get on here and I talk about domestic things, you have an idea, but you're not talking about the foreign policy and what's going on globally with our people. So we're being distracted from what? Tell me the other shit that we're being distracted from, and let's have that conversation for about 2 minutes. What are we being distracted from? Because whatever it is we're being distracted from, I don't see the masses of our people online talking about the thing that we're being distracted from. What are we being distracted from? If that's the case, a segment of us should go over there and go handle that. Now, some of you Negroes and Negresses are on here talking about, well, why are they just coming forward now? All right, they must be doing it for the money. Well, when the fuck else should they come forward? You come forward when you feel you have the courage, the wherewithal, the support system behind you, and you kind of feel someone's going to do something about it. To all you imps and lames and cowards, get out of my face with that. I'm telling y'all straight up, man. Fuck out of here with that. If you too cowardly to defend black women the way we need to defend black women, man, get out of my face with that, bro. Because when the war horn sounds, there's no more excuses, man. And we're not going to spare your ass. Plain and simple. I'm going to tell you straight up. Directly from me to you. We ain't have no words for you. All right? Because if that was your little sister and your mama getting pissed on and getting handled that way, all right? You would want someone to do something about it. Dude, right, Sean Scott, Muhammad. Dude needs help. Plain and simple. And don't come at me with this fucking Illuminati bullshit that they putting R. Kelly up to it. Y'all know goddamn well R. Kelly, just like Kanye West, needs help. They need to lay down on somebody's goddamn couch. Plain and simple. If you let my mama and my dad and my uncle tell it, somebody just need to whip their ass. Plain and simple. But my mom is not here to tell y'all that. So her son, Professor Griff, is going to tell you. Plain and simple. If you come from the womb of a woman and you don't deem it necessary to defend, honor, and protect and respect the black woman, get the fuck off here. Get the fuck off YouTube. Get the fuck off my Facebook page and leave the IG alone. All right? You motherfuckers can miss me with that bullshit. Plain and simple. Fuck out of here. This Negro had the nerve to make a videotape talking about he put his lips where his mama put her lips on the coffee cup because he was infatuated and he had a crush on his mom and he wanted to marry his mother. I love my mom too, but I ain't never uttered the words, I want to marry Miss Louise Griffin. I just, no. Stop that. No. I love my mother like anybody loved their mom. All 13 of us love my mother. Plain and simple. I got 6 brothers and I've never heard them utter the fact that they want to marry mom. Nah. So, yeah, please spare me. This dude is actually missing something, and we don't detect this mental illness in people early. It's going to be difficult for us to reel them back in. As a matter of fact, it's going to be difficult to get you to understand why we need to call them back in and have a conversation. You understand what I'm saying? I've often said until we're the ones issuing out the rewards and punishment, that we're not going to ever tackle this situation. Until we're the ones issuing the reward. And we borderline praise these people. Lend them support, buy their material, go get the t-shirt, the ticket, go to the concert, support them or whatever. But when they go and flip on us and do something wrong, why is it that we still praise them and still support them? No, that's when you're supposed to pull back and like, wait a minute. Anybody that know me, especially my daughter, Takia, know that I love Anita Baker's music. I love Rage Against the Machine, Jimi Hendrix, After Seven, who else? George Benson, Earth, Wind, and Fire. But if I found any of them raping women, doing some pedophilia shit, oh, hell nah. You won't get no more play from Professor Griff. And when I see you, I got bars for you, for real. So, no. Plain and simple. Fuck R. Kelly. I just want to throw that in there for some of these Negroes on YouTube, saying that maybe this is some Professor Griff angry and he's player hating. For what? None of y'all have anything that I want. What I want and need will be provided for me from a source a lot higher than any one of y'all. So no. All right. The manager. I agree with some people that came on social media and said everybody around him that saw him doing this should go to jail also and get dealt with. Plain and simple, you goddamn right. The manager got to put a book out. What is the manager's name? Demetrius Smith, Kelly's former tour manager, claims that he was there when the two secretly got married. Who the fuck is this dude? And how are you gonna sit back? You know the girl 15. You're gonna change the numbers on the birth certificate. All right? And somebody please talk to Aaliyah's mom and tell her to get her shit together. Talking about these women are lying and she was always there with her daughter. No, the fuck you were not. And plain and simple, let's just be real about this. Aaliyah was a beautiful young girl, very talented young woman. We're going to get back to the manager in a minute. All right? But all of us know, by seeing these two dress alike and doing all the shit that they was doing, you know daggone well R. Kelly was doing Aaliyah. Plain and simple. So, come on, Mom. Stop that, man. Stop. Let's just, see, your parenting skills weren't up to par to the point where you should have been protecting your daughter then, and now you're trying to make up for it now. Spare me the bullshit. We're going to talk about that in a second. Demetrius Smith, Kelly's former tour manager, claims that he was there when the two secretly got married in a hotel room. If you didn't deem it, if you deemed it righteous, why didn't you get married in the open? Why didn't you invite people? Why didn't you? Come on, man. And then why was the marriage annulled a few months later? And then where were you, Mom, to protect your child? All right? I'm trying to understand this particular dynamic. Someone said I was never a fan of R. Kelly, but I'm not going to let them do this to us. What the fuck do you mean? No, we have to start qualifying people to be us. No, we're going to put this square on the shoulders of where it needs to be. It needs to be on R. Kelly's shoulders, not us. Because if it was left up to us, i.e. Professor Griff and crew, no, we wouldn't be having this goddamn conversation. We wouldn't be having this conversation. Yeah, of course, Mimi. I think they paid the family off of the girl he pissed on, and he paid the mama off. Plain and simple. You can't pay me enough not to come to court and testify. Kelly's manager was Aaliyah's. No. Kelly's manager wasn't Aaliyah's uncle. Barry Hankinson was not. No, there was someone. Aaliyah's uncle managed. Barry Hankinson managed Aaliyah, correct. But I think Barry Hankinson and the dude that managed R. Kelly knew each other and was friends. And he could have basically told Barry what was going on to protect his niece. All right? So that part is correct. We need to get that correct. All right? Said no fan of R. Kelly, but a blind person can see this is an obvious distraction to keep the white sexual super predators safe and out of sight. It says, I'm waiting on the surviving series for the vast majority of white men and women. He says, man, I can't wait to see those new documentary films. What about surviving Bill O'Reilly, surviving Russell Simmons, surviving Woody Allen, surviving Kevin Spacey, surviving Jeffrey Epstein, surviving Charlie Rose? Surviving Charlie Sheen, surviving Matt Lowry, surviving Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, of course. Okay. Somebody said we need to look into Lifetime. Who's Lifetime backed by? Someone said we need to look into Disney's history of trashing black people. All right? You can do all of that, but all roads lead back to the shoulders of R. Kelly. Plain and simple. All right? So someone said that this whole surviving R. Kelly thing inherently increased the R. Kelly streams on Spotify somewhere. All right? And I'm like, in my mind, I understand it. The surviving R. Kelly comes out, and now people want to go back and look at his lyrics. And people want to say, okay, what's going on in his lyrics and in this person's mind that he's now obviously caught that he's been having sex with 12, 13, 14, and 15-year-olds. All right? And then when asked face to face, all right, by the brother from BET, he basically can't even make up his mind on how to answer the goddamn question. So I guess grooming a child from the age of 14 is cool these days. Let me ask y'all this question. All right? So hooking up with a 14-year-old is cool. I met Soleil, now my wife, when she was 15 years old. Instantly, automatically took the role of protector, big brother, big sister, little brother kind of relationship. You don't take off the fucking 14, 15-year-old. All right? That's out of bounds, man. What happened to the code among men in the streets and in the family? I would tell you a story about me beating the hell out of somebody with a bat for violating, but we're not going to get into that. I guess grooming a child from the age 14 is cool these days. Marrying and fucking a child at 15 is cool too. Being found with child porn on your camera is also apparently cool for some of y'all who are defending R. Kelly. If you see me out in public, do not confront me with this bullshit. It's going to be an ugly picture. All right? I'm a vegan, so you might get fucking couscous thrown on your ass. You might get some kombucha, some shit upside the head. I don't know what the fuck you might get. Please, spare me the bullshit, y'all. All right? Not to mention the rest of the shit this sick pedophile loser has done to kids. If I was in a room with a child molester, yeah, I'm not going to say what this person said, but yeah, it'd be on and popping. All right? He said the last time this happened with R. Kelly, the streaming numbers went up 300%. All right? So someone is benefiting. Someone said on here that maybe Lifetime is benefiting. Lifetime is being opportunistic. All right? Taking advantage of the fact that all eyes are on R. Kelly now. Well, they should be. All right? Somebody said you might get MC searched. All right, but anyway. All right. Hold on one second. Let me get over here to what's 16, some of the points. It says accountability. Accountability is a huge issue in this situation. Where were the parents of the child victims when they were away from home? I wish the hell my 14, 15-year-old would tell me they about to go to a different state to go pursue their career with a grown-ass man. What 14 or 15-year-old even do that? Maybe I don't know them. My ass is grown right now. And thinking back at 14, 15, even as a young man growing up teenager, I couldn't tell my mother that. I couldn't tell my mom, look, I'm going to yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop and whatever. Even when I told her about the Public Enemy thing, she said, child, you know you need to be careful out there. And I'm like, Ma, I got this. Somebody said, Griff, tell the Aaliyah story that you wanted to tell. Yeah, I told it already. You kind of late. All right. So the question is, accountability is a huge issue in this situation. Where were the parents of the child victims when they were away from home? The victim survivors are not to blame here. They're not to blame. Stop blaming the women, man. Stop blaming the women. And I heard some of y'all I saw some of y'all's writings on YouTube calling these women hoes. And stop that, man. No, these were innocent young women, young girls pursuing a career, and looked up and thought that this adult would look out for them, hook them up, help them with their art form, and promote them, support them, produce them. However, Devastator, what's going on, man? Kenneth Terry, what's good, bro? All right. Some of us in the music industry have been approached by younger women, or the uncle or the father or the mom or the sister of younger artists, and they trust us. All right. Somebody says surviving Thomas Jefferson. Damn. The victim survivors are not to blame here, but there are many lessons to learn from being made aware of these issues. What are the lessons that we should learn? All right, 16. Can you put a 1-800 number up so I can read it to the people in case someone right now is watching this and they need to reach out to someone? That's why we're doing this. I'm not just on here blowing off steam. All right. Right now, there's a young woman in this situation right now. But where's the infrastructure that we have in the black community to help her? Where's it? Can she come to you, any of y'all, talking shit on Facebook and YouTube? 1-800-373-7888. 1-888-373-7888. Put it up one more time. That was moving too fast. We got a 1-888 number that you can call right now to get help. If your ass is locked in the fucking room eating peanuts, like one of the sisters on the thing said, I mean, you wanted to starve the sister because she wouldn't comply to your wishes? She wouldn't call you daddy? So 1-888-373-7888, National Human Trafficking. All right? Somebody said 1-800 fuck R. Kelly. No, that's not a real number, but I understand what you're saying. All right? However, any adults who had knowledge or was aware of what R. Kelly was doing and chose to remain silent should be held responsible for remaining silent. Silence is no excuse, brothers and sisters. Sonny, what's good? Sonny Muhammad, peace, what's good? Listen to me. 888-373-7888 is the number. All right? Everyone around him that knew that he was doing that should be held responsible. And if you would sell your young relatives out and children out for the fact that you think they may be popular to hook up with an older man and others, shame on you. Your black ass should be goddamn tar and feathered. Griff, aren't you worried about your career? Get the fuck out of here. Matter of fact, I wish I could take time to block your dumb ass. I don't worry about no motherfucking career. This is my goddamn career. Helping young girls and young black women. That's my goddamn career. I should have had a fucking career of whipping niggas like R. Kelly's ass. That's my fucking career should have been. Plain and simple. I'm not worried about what fucking career? For was there silence that allowed this issue to continue manifest, and it did. But because these people around him were silent and quiet, it allowed it to foster and happen. All right? And it did happen. Let's not play like it didn't happen. And how many people were in? Hold on. And how many people were involved in it? More than a few. Hold on. Hold on. More than a few people. There were people around him that could have said something. What about that dude that you got in your crew? Not your yes men, not them flunkies. The dude in your crew that always keeps it a buck with you. You understand what I'm saying? When you did something foul, that was that dude that pulled you by the coat and said, look, man, you know that shit was foul, bro. You shouldn't even done that. Where's that dude at? Where's he at, man? Or everybody capitulating and giving in because dude got money. Let me tell you something. The people I can name a few people, but the people that I knew that had money that I saw doing foul shit, they heard it from me. All right? Peace, Queen. Yeah, I got cut off. Yeah, so I'm black. Yeah. Why is a brother such as R. Kelly not in prison yet? Why isn't R. Kelly in prison? Out of all of the gangs in Chicago, why ain't somebody ran up on dude yet? Help me out. Where's the tough talking uncle of some of these women? Where's the homeboy? Where's the dad's friend? Where's the big brother homie dude? Where's the tough talking chick? Was any of these people in any of these situations around at all? Or is it Peace Khadijah? Or was it, oh, that's R. Kelly? Where was family members? I'm just asking a question. He's not immune from the system, nor does he have white privilege to protect him. Who is these artists that y'all feel so compelled to protect? What more evidence do you need? There's a goddamn tape out with, matter of fact, someone said 40-something tapes out. There was something 40 tapes, but there was only a few out. There's a tape out with him obviously pissing on a 14-year-old. What kind of fucking proof do y'all need? I'm just saying, what kind of proof do you want his fucking social security number on the tape and his signature? How much proof do y'all need? Food for thought. Hurt people hurt other people. All right. Although R. Kelly was abused as a child, it does not excuse the horrific traumatic acts he inflicted upon other people. Hurt people, yes. But that's no excuse just because it happened to you. You got to do this to someone else. Now, all you clinical psychiatrists, psychologists, and all you other people that are professionals, you go to fuck on the other side of the fence and go diagnose them. All right? In the black community, we had values. We had principles. We had an ingrained law that we lived by, and all of us instinctively knew it. You don't fuck with no child. Plain and simple. You understand what I'm saying? There's a saying that we had. Some cats in our crew used to meet young women, be like, yo, that's jailbait, man. And we left them alone. You understand what I'm saying? Where's the code, brothers? FOI in Chicago. Why didn't y'all call Griff? If y'all wanted to make that move, shit, and entertain this dude, yeah, you could have called my ass any day of the goddamn week. 678-557-2919. Y'all said, yo, we're gonna check R. Kelly. We're gonna kind of talk to dude. All right? Money over rules is the code, brother. Yeah. I don't give a fuck how much money they got, Stamp. For real, man. Plain and simple. We need to establish the code again, and everyone need to check everyone else. If you see me getting out of line, pull my coat and say, yo, Griff, you know that ain't cool, man. We don't do that. And we don't do that. All right? Parents and guardians always know the whereabouts of your children. All right? Be mindful and aware of who you leave your children with. That was a big thing in the black community. You don't leave your goddamn children with just anybody. Whose house you gonna be where? Mom, can I spend the night over? No, you can't. Plain and simple. First question my mom used to ask my sisters was, is any boys gonna be over there? No, is that so and so? No, put the mom on the phone. How you doing, Miss So-and-so? Yada, yada, yada. Is it all right? Let them stay over there for a minute? Oh, okay, cool. When it get dark, tell them to come on home. And make sure y'all walk together. And blah, 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 and that kind of thing. And even when they was out late and the sun went down, they walked home, all right, the community looked out. And they looked out for one another. Not today. This society today, especially with the internet, helps young women groom themselves to be whores and internet fucking prostitutes and all this other kind of stuff, twerking like it's no fucking tomorrow. And you applaud that. Facts. My daughter's in the music business, and if she was not with you, Griff, she was to be with me. Exactly. Exactly. No, there always have to be an adult on deck. All right? What happened to that, man? For the adults still currently with R. Kelly, I could not fucking understand it to save my life. Even at this chick was out at the goddamn trial, went there every day, 14 years old, skipping school. This dude is on trial for raping and molesting and sexually molesting young girls, but you 14 and you supporting them, and then you turned around and got caught up in the same thing, ended up in a goddamn locked room eating fucking peanuts. What the fuck is wrong with you? Even the shit slapped out of you wouldn't work. Don't sometimes y'all just want to say, well, I want to talk to your mama. Where the fuck is she? Get her on the phone. Let me talk to her. Let me turn the volume down. They need not be ignored either. Oftentimes, children see too much going on in their own homes and end up in the arms of a predator such as R. Kelly. Facts. There are many other predators out there always seeking new victims. But because of your lack of parenting skills that are not up to par, you force them into the arms of these predators who lie in wait under the guise that they can help your child in the music industry, under the guise they can help your child in the entertainment industry as an actress or whatever, the casting couch or whatever it is. All right? These people lie in wait. Predators in training. They're just ready to hashtag your child. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Aaliyah's mom responds to the claim that R. Kelly did not have sex with Aaliyah. Lady, stop the bullshit. You're in denial. You're delusional. You're in denial. Her mom is on some bullshit. She didn't protect her child then, so she's trying to protect her child now. And y'all know what I'm saying is the truth. She didn't protect her then, gave her up to R. Kelly. She didn't protect her then, and she's trying to protect her now, talking about the legacy of Aaliyah. How come you didn't talk that shit when she was dating Dame Dash and she was running around with Jay-Z? Where were you then? Where were you when she was spending all these hours in the studio with R. Kelly? I want to see her mom produce a picture with her R. Kelly and Aaliyah. You're in denial. You right, Mimi. Her mom wasn't always there. Stop the bullshit. If you was always there, then how come he invite you to the goddamn wedding if you were always there? If you was always there, then why weren't you at the wedding? Why did you get the marriage annulled a few months later? Because you know your child was underage and you weren't there to protect your child. Now you're trying to make up for it now that your child is gone. I talked about blood sacrifice in the music industry, did I not? Did I not? Did I not? Help me out, y'all. I talked about blood sacrifice in the music industry. I talked about these handlers. All right? I talked about people in the music industry sacrificing other people in order to get, all right, to that next level. All right, to be accepted in some of those inner circles. All right. Some people said that I said R. Kelly sacrificed Aaliyah. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I talked about a few other people in the music industry, and I talked about what probably was their sacrifice, whether those people lived through it, died through it, or was cast aside. And then someone came recently and made a whole different show about the people that were sacrificed by P. Diddy, by Puffy. All right, the Diddy curse or something. So there's books written about this. All right, so Professor Griff, I just wasn't talking off the top of my head. All right, y'all know what goes on in the music industry. I know what goes on in the music industry. I saw a picture of the dancer, the dancer with Sparkle in R. Kelly's early days. So yeah, Mama needs to have a goddamn seat. All right. So the background singer, the background dancers, they know exactly what was going on. All right. They admitted on the television on the documentary the fact that they saw R. Kelly having sex with Aaliyah. Haunted also berates anyone involved in the surviving R. Kelly docuseries, and it's adamant Aaliyah simply wanted to live her dreams of being a singer. Who the fuck don't? That's why people get in the music industry. That still doesn't negate the fact that she was having sex with R. Kelly. Newsflash, she married him. So what do you mean she wasn't having sex with R. Kelly? I'm trying to understand your logic, or your illogic. The personal manager of R. Kelly put a book out in 2011. Did any of y'all read this? I'm trying to get my hands on it. Did anybody read this? And he admitted some things in the book. But anyway, these lies and fabrications cannot be tolerated and allowed to be spewed from the forked tongues of saboteurs of Aaliyah's legacy. Why would they want to sabotage Aaliyah's legacy? Lady, you're delusional. She continued, my daughter only wanted to realize her dream of sharing her talent with the world and give her all performing on stage and in front of the camera for fans she adored so much. She realized that dream thanks to those true fans who still love and support her legacy unconditionally to this day. Mom, did you though? Did you? Wait a minute. I.e., if you the soccer mom, then you make sure your child got some soccer shoes, some soccer socks, some fucking Cheerios, some Captain Crunch, some vitamin C, some B12, and make sure they get to the goddamn soccer field, right or wrong. You drop them off and you pick them up. Where were you, mom? If you the goddamn soccer mom, if you the mom that you sounding like you the concerned mom, way after Aaliyah's been dead, all of a sudden now you want to protect her legacy, where were you then, mom? All right, if you're listening to this, mom, and you feel some kind of way, call me, 678-557-2919. Shame on all those involved in this project who thought it was kosher to drag Aaliyah's name into a situation that has nothing to do with her today. It got everything to do with Aaliyah today. He married Aaliyah at 15. Woman, what the fuck are you talking about? It has everything to do with Aaliyah and Aaliyah's legacy. Once again, this will not be tolerated. Fuck, you set tripping or some shit? What the fuck? What? I'm just curious. All of a sudden, you got some balls, mom? You gonna pull up on somebody? I'm trying to understand this. How come you wasn't that fucking tough when R. Kelly was hanging around with a 15-year-old? How come you ain't stick your A cups out then? What the fuck happened? I'm just curious. Weak attempt, Mom, to try to protect Aaliyah's legacy now. No. No. However, Aaliyah's mom refuted the claims that her daughter had sex with the musician. The family added that they would not tolerate lies and fabrications spewed from the forked tongues of saboteurs of Aaliyah's legacy. Stop it. Stop it. All of us that's in our right mind know that, yeah. No. We know already. Plain and simple. Peace, Raj. What's up? 16. Can you put the number up again? We need the number for the sisters right now that's experiencing this right now that needs some help. We need to put together infrastructure. What's the sisters' names in Baltimore that put together the app? 888-373-7888. 888-373-7888. The National Human Trafficking phone number. Yeah, they were paid off, Stacy. Mom was paid off. The family of the young lady that, the young girl that was pissed on was paid off. But notice the brother of R. Kelly wasn't going for it. I'm not talking about the older one that was speaking from jail, man. Please, bro. Nah. Y'all know as well as I know. Human sacrifice is going on in the music industry. Human and blood sacrifice is going on in the entertainment industry, the movie industry. All right? Y'all know way before the Me Too movement that women were getting raped, sexually molested, abused, handled, any kind of funky kind of way. Y'all know this. This shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. So some of you Negroes and fucking cowards and flunkies coming on here trying to take the conversation to the left or to the right, it's not going to work, man. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Carlos Muhammad, please. Peace. Kaya Lou, you're right. 888-373-7888. All right. Now, part 5 and 6, I want to see Marcus Klein. Peace, bro. I want to see that 5 and 6 because now it hasn't stopped. He just raised the age limit. That's all. To 18 and 19-year-olds. But the same kind of sick thing is happening right now as we speak right now. And I'm saying to y'all, what is with us that we allow people to do these things to us and all we do is get on somebody's social media and run our mouths? What you doing about it, Griff? My number is 678-557-2919. I need 100 men to call me by tomorrow morning. I'm going to show you what I can do about it. 1-800-373-7888. We don't need the permission from white people, the police, a judge, the fucking Fraternal Order of Police, fucking NRA, the fucking Boule, 100 black men of whatever the fuck. We don't need permission from none of them. Absolutely none of them. No. Someone said because there's no help and people don't care. So we care more about a fucking entertainer that can sing and rap and act more than we do our children? Sex trafficking is going on as we speak right now. Am I lying? It's going on right now. Hold on. It's going on right now as we speak. So you mean to tell me, but because sex trafficking is going on right now, we shouldn't do anything and save the children that can be saved, regardless of whoever it is? No. I don't give a fuck who it is. If the name come up and it's Russell Simmons, no, he need to be dealt with. Plain and simple. If you've been abusing little boys, hustle. If you've been taking off little girls and abusing women and drugging women and all that, I don't give a fuck if you Bill Cosby, Russell Simmons, R. Kelly, it don't make no difference. God is no respecter of persons. All right? The law is the law. Plain and simple. All right? None of y'all are above God's law. Hashtag save the children. How dare you take your child and drop your child off at the goddamn studio at 14-year-old with grown men there? Anyway, 16. You have any other questions or any comments? Richard Fisher said, I'm in. My number is 678-557-29. You don't think I'm playing? After this thing died down, what's wrong with us hooking up with some of my cats in the Wild 100s in Chicago, and we go talk to dude? I got my hair blown back years ago and I said I wouldn't support him. No. I stopped supporting R. Kelly a long time ago. You get no play. But because y'all think the music is fly and he's a good singer, he's a good entertainer, that the women are probably lying. Did y'all see this cowardly ass juror that they had on the program, the documentary film? Didn't y'all want to reach your hand through the goddamn screen and backslap his ass? Marcus Klein said, I'm in. Some of y'all soldiers already. I already know y'all in. I'm putting this out to the people that run their mouth. Like this bitch nigga over here on Facebook talking about, I got no respect for you. You disrespected Khalid Muhammad. Shut the fuck up. I ran with Khalid Muhammad. Where were you when Khalid Muhammad was blazing the trail? People talk about Malcolm and wearing the Malcolm X t-shirt. If Malcolm was here today, Malcolm would sound just like this. And Malcolm X would round up his crew and go see R. Kelly. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Would not Malcolm go see this dude? So the bitch nigga over here on Facebook, where were you? And where are you now? And all y'all talking about, well, why are they coming out now? Well, when was they supposed to come out? I mean, is there like a certain time frame they're supposed to, according to you, when was they supposed to come out? When was they supposed to say whatever? So all you bitch niggas running your mouth with the lip service, all right, you would have done this, or I'm going to do this, and whatever, or I ain't got respect for you, or whatever. Let me see what you going to do about this situation. Since you tough, let me see what you going to do. Marcus Garvey would have saw R. Kelly. Am I right or wrong? Come on. Steve Biko would have saw R. Kelly. Malcolm X would have saw R. Kelly. Right or wrong? Some of the FOI that I know, if they would have got the word from headquarters, they would have saw R. Kelly. That juror had a negative image of black women talking about, did you see how they dress? Any revolutionary that I know that came before me, whose shoulders that we stand on, any elder right now present, Kamal Cambone, if he gave the word and wanted to round up the bus, I'd probably have to drive. But yeah, we moving. Celeste, you ain't got to say that. I'm good. Celeste _Grubs. So it's like, what are you on here? What are you on here talking about what Griff is or Griff is not doing about the situation? My question to you is, what are you doing? I'm trying to help people put it in the proper perspective, all right? From a dad, a granddad's perspective, looking through a lens of protecting black women and children. That's the lens I'm looking through. All right? I don't know what lens of y'all are viewing this through. Plain and simple. What time is it? 8:09. Dana Swint, what's up, man? What's peace, man? What's good? Jada, peace. What's happening? All right? So listen, brothers and sisters, I hope y'all got something from this talk. All right? I've said what I wanted to kind of raise the vibrational pitch on this channel and this platform, that we wouldn't necessarily have to have conversations like this, but this is a conversation that we needed to have. All right? Plain and simple. Some of y'all go for the okie doke. Y'all want to get online and debate these people that want to support R. Kelly. I ain't got no time for them. Plain. There's nothing that you can tell me that that you can say to me that's going to defend this individual's predatory, pedophile behavior. Plain and simple. R. Kelly either needs to be in jail or tar and feathered, or both. All right, that's not a threat. I don't threaten people like that. As a matter of fact, I'm nonviolent with those that are nonviolent with me. But I'm saying, we at least need to have a conversation with them. What's wrong with talking? Sherry, what's up? Ain't nothing wrong with talking. But I got to get ready to go. It's 8:10. I love you all to life. This is Professor Griff, Minister of Information, Public Enemy. All right, somebody's dad, somebody's granddad, somebody's husband, all right, somebody's father, all right, a black man who's concerned about black women, especially our young girls. You understand what I'm saying? I love you all to life. I gotta go, man. Plain and simple. All right, revolution is not an event, it's a process. My phone number is 678-557-2919. Plain and simple. End of the goddamn story. Fuck R. Kelly.